So here's my bedroom during the pandemic over the past year. The weather last night here in the region where I'm staying at was 39 degrees, no heat, concrete and tile, primarily the construction of the home. So it is pretty cool. I'm only wearing a very thin underlayer right now. It's probably around 50 right now in the bedroom. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you a couple of things of how I travel light and some gear that I like to have. Now, this is not for extreme travel. This is not for extreme hiking or Minnesota winter camping. This is just some basic stuff that you might consider having to make yourself a little bit more comfortable during some challenging urban cool weather, cold weather, or if you lose the heat, or if you're just traveling cross country and you just want to have some light gear that will work for you to make you a little bit more comfortable. Now, originally when I was staying here in Mexico a couple years ago, I bought these recycled material Mexican blankets. They looked good and they're great for like low 70s and 60s. However, although it is a heavy blanket and it's thick and you would think it's heat retentive, it's not. It's actually not a very good blanket. So I would never recommend any of these blankets if you're going to go below 50s, unless you're going to have two blankets. And then these are heavy blankets, so it's a lot of weight to be carrying if you're traveling. Unless you're traveling by car or something like that, and then you have the room. But if you're backpacking or you have a small suitcase or something like that and you want to carry a blanket, this would not be recommended. I'd probably recommend more of a fleece travel blanket. Even the airline blanket might be warmer than this. It's a heavy blanket. Two of these matches the weight. No, pardon me. Two of my sleeping bags is probably the equivalent to the weight of one of these blankets here. Now, I bought this Chinese sleeping bag branded with Coleman, but if you get the similar bag without the Coleman brand, because it's Chinese, you could probably save 10, 15, 20 bucks on it. You're only paying for the brand. Another thing that I've always really liked are my wool vests. Now, this one I got probably at a resale store. This is a Paragraph made in India. It's a nice wool base. It's got like a flannel cotton lining in it. It's really soft. And this is a nice base to have. And you look good, basically. You look like a gentleman if you're wearing this. Now, it's a little rough. I need to trim it a little bit and brush it. But that's one of my favorite travel things to have. Another vest that I like is my North Face vest. I also got this one at a thrift store. These are probably comparable in warmth, although this one is longer and it has the wraparound neck collar, which is nice. So both of them are good to have. If I'm going to travel, I'd probably just take one, or I'd travel with one on and then have the other one in the backpack or in my little bag. This is my little backpack. I think it's 16 liters. Oh no, it says 35 liters. Wow, that's big. 35 liters? I didn't think it was that big. No, I don't think it's that big. I think that's wrong. Maybe somebody out there can comment on the size of that. But that is a small bag. It's lightweight. I'm sure it's also made in China. Carry my first aid stuff here. I can easily carry something like this in there, extra pair of pants, basically 1.5 days or 2 days change of clothes. And so that's basically my setup right now for some of the items. I'm going to show you some more items as I go along, but I wanted to share these because a lot of the reviews and stuff like that of people showing stuff online is for like more extreme backcountry type stuff, and this is more for the person that doesn't really want to invest a lot of money, or doesn't even know where to start. And this will just give you like a little bit of idea of somebody that you're familiar with, and how I travel and my budget. I'm always on a thrifty budget. What items to have that are going to make you a little bit more comfortable.